Hey everyone, Serien here. Welcome back to Coffee Talk. So in our last episode, we met a couple new characters, including Ash, who came back from a trip, Kenji, who's celebrating his retirement with Makoto, but isn't sure what he's going to do now with all this new free time. Alright, let's continue. Saturday, August 1st, 2026. Okay, in the paper today, more young fathers take paternity leave for newly conducted study shows. Alright. Took a train to Kyoto on a summer night. Took a wrong turn in the city late. I saw a girl and... And? What was it again? And she stunned me blind. Ah, yes, that's the one. Thank you, Vin. No problem, I love that song. It is a good song, really catchy. It was worth a try. Oops. I'm sorry you had to hear that. In a singing mood, spicy boy? Vin has been listening to this song a lot. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. What's the song? Burnt Summer. Oh, I heard that one on WeTube. It didn't sound the same at all, though. Erica. No, Erica-chan is right. Singing is not my forte. Your coffee making, on the other hand, is peerless. That's so nice of you. I missed your brews back in the UK. Ah, that's the best compliment you could give me, Emi-san. How was the UK? Ash-san was saying you had you had to work a lot. Oh yeah. The emails never stop. You'd think I could leave my research assistant in charge without half the lab blowing up. Wow, did it actually blow up? Vin, I missed you. I missed you too, Pumpkin. So, about that lab. No, it didn't blow up. But it could have. I think you work too hard sometimes, Emi-san. Someone's been talking to my husband. Maybe. I'll admit having to work on holiday wasn't ideal. Especially with Ash's parents looming over me. I could feel the silent judgment. And the not-so-silent judgment. Ash-san mentioned that too. Yeah, sounds like you had it rough over there. You know what? I didn't even mind that much. But it did drive Ash nuts. It's always like that, right? Nothing irritates you more than your own parents. Right, Erica? Huh? I don't mind Dad and you. Oh, you don't mind us? How very kind. Mom, you know what I mean. I do know. Granddad was nice to me, though. And Granny bought me a decant for my chemistry lab. It's one of those glass things, probably. Wow, they better be nice to you. If they stop being nice to you, I'll bite them. Oh. Or I'll sink a ghost on them or something. Well, I've learned to pick my battles by now. But funny thing is, I know for a fact, Ash's dad used to work 70-hour weeks. So, you know, pot kettle. Working 70 hours sounds like too much. How many hours do you work, Mom? I'm not sure, 60-ish? Oh, that also sounds like a lot. I guess I go to school maybe 20 hours a week? But it feels longer. It's a fair bit longer than that. You go to school exactly 32.5 hours per week. Oh, okay. You gotta factor in homework and stuff. Everything okay, Erica-chan? Well, maybe, I guess. Huh? Well, enough about us. how have you been doing, Vin? Is she okay? I've been alright. If you're alright, why aren't you looking at us? Huh? I saw a science documentary that said people look away when they come up with a lie. That's true, Erica-chan. But sometimes people look away when they're just trying to think. Was that what you were doing, Vin? No. Out with it then, Vin. Alright. Would it be okay if I brewed myself a drink first? I'll brew it for you. What would you like? Thank you so much, Spicy Boy. I've been missing whipped cream while we're waiting for the fridge. Do you think I could get some sort of Viennese coffee? Milk but no honey? Milk, no honey. Viennese coffee. Whipped cream? Milk? Like that? What makes it Viennese? Iced soy milk coffee with whipped cream. Is that it? Huh. Some sort of Viennese coffee, milk but no honey. Milk, no. Ooh! Lychee, yeah. Nice. I guess the fruits changed day per day. Maybe it's some kind of hot brew with whipped cream. Ah, that might be it. I just assumed it was cold because of the whipped cream. There we go. Viennese coffee. I thought it was Viennese. Alright. A Viennese coffee coming right up. Ah, it looks so pretty. I can never make them pretty like this. They're named after you, right? You're doing alright, given you've had this job for a couple of months. It's so yummy. Right, now quit stalling. Fine. The prosthetics have been acting up. Again? A little bit. Are you in a lot of pain, Vin? No, don't worry. It's been a lot worse. Really? Really, I'm not just saying that because... You can say all this stuff in front of me. I won't mind. Okay then, thank you, Pumpkin. Well, it's mostly been discomfort. And I guess sometimes it's a bit of pain. Not that often, though. When the prosthetics malfunction? That and a little bit every day, I guess. Oh, Vin. It must be exhausting to be always suffering on some level. Are you really always in pain? That must be so weird. Like, if I focus right now, I don't feel anything. I just feel the sleeves on my wrists. And I guess I have hair stuck in my ear? If I was in pain instead, it would take up my whole brain to think about that. That's not wrong. I do feel pretty worn out a lot of the time. But I'm getting used to all that, I guess. You shouldn't have to. I mean, you can't go back in time to before your accident, but... No, and at least I got all these for free. Correction, you didn't pay money for them. But being an experiment isn't exactly what I'd call free. It did save my life. It did. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to then suffer needlessly. The whole point of Augment's research was to minimize pain and maximize usability. I remember seeing that on their paperwork. Yeah. Augment, live usefully, not painfully. I guess it does help with that a bit when it works. Although I must say, the idea of a useful life, I don't know what that means really. That's not wrong. I do know what it means. It's just not often true of my life, like, to be productive. Huh? That's not... Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping another company would step in when Augment went bust. But I guess Mirai Labs weren't able to resell the tech. We still might, it's hard to tell. But we shouldn't have let Augment go under in the first place. I wish they had consulted all the lab directors. I'd have spoken up against it. That's kind of you to say, Emi-san. At least we should release the schematics. Would they be useful to the average person? No, it'd take some competent people to make them work again. But that would open up a path forward. This sort of breakthrough should be open source. I wish my research was more relevant to your situation, Vin. I'm trying to think if there's any other way I can help. Don't sweat it. Investigating the body-soul relationship sounds pretty important as well. It's too late for me to change specialties anyhow. Still, I love my work, but that whole company? I could take them or leave them. Your team sounds pretty great though, right? Yes, they are. At least there's that. Erica? You're all spaced out, baby. This corporate talk must be a bit boring. Oh, no, it's not that, sorry. Do you want to see the new coffee bean bags, Pumpkin? We have a new roast. Their roasting process is pretty interesting. Oh, yes, show me. I loved it when you told me about that coffee the little animal eats. The civet. Yeah, I want to learn more about stuff like that. The coffee that the civet poops out. Go on then. I actually haven't tried that kind of coffee yet. So, Ash was saying Erica's acting a little odd. Yes, is it noticeable? She does seem less perky than usual. Before we talk about that, could you make me that fantastic Indonesian drink? The strong coffee with ginger. Yes. Was it honey? No, not this one. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Jahe Tubruk, I think. Jahe Tubruk coming up. I think Jahe is ginger, right? Finally! I've been trying to explain this to every single barista in the UK, and not one of them could get it right. I'm glad this is as you remember it. It really is. This feels like coming home for real. Thank you, Spicy Boy. Of course. So, about Erica. Ash and I are pretty sure there's something she's not telling us. We think it may be related to school. She does seem pretty down after mentioning school. But she was still sulky during the holidays, so we're not sure. I assume you tried asking her? Of course. She clams up immediately. We tried together, we tried separately. Well, I guess if Ash can't get it out of her, I never even stood a chance. Why do you say that? I mean, you know why. I'm not around enough, she's not used to talking to me. I get that, and I'm not complaining. I knew that would be the trade-off. You do look sad when you say that, though. Well, I knew what I was doing when I accepted this job. No use crying over it now. And Ash has such good rapport with her. But right now she won't talk to him either. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's harder to speak to your loved ones, especially when you're a little person with big emotions. Well, in fact, I happen to agree with you on that. I do think she may find it easier to open up to someone who's not her parents. So I was thinking, how about I leave Erica here with you here while I go help Ash unpack? This is a coffee shop lady. Of course. You know Vin is always happy to care for her. Amazing. You really are a gem, spicy boy. Oh, stop it. And so is Vin. In that case. Erica, I'm going back upstairs. Okay. See you later, spicy boy. See you later. I didn't realize the apartments were upstairs. I held her in my heart, she paid me no mind, but it was worth the lie. Hi. Yuki? Oh, good evening, Yuki-san. Oh, it's giving Elsa. How's work tonight? A little quiet. Yes, with this heat, many people eat at home. It's hard to make the case for a hot meal, isn't it? Probably. The restaurant will be busy again when the temperatures fall. Perhaps. I'm sure of it. It's been feeling empty anyway, you know. I'm sorry, Yuki-san. How have you been coping? Lots of work. It's pretty impressive what you're managing to get done. I'm glad to have Vin's help in the cafe. I can't imagine running a whole restaurant on my own. No choice. Have you considered hiring some help? Yes, but no. Too soon? And no one fits right. Anyway, it's too hot. Maybe easier in the fall. I bet it will be. Well, let's at least get you relaxing a little bit. We have hot drinks and cool drinks as usual. What would you take your fancy? An iced hojicha, please. Okay. I do like a nice hojicha latte. But I guess just hojicha? Alright. And here's your iced hojicha, straight out of the jug. Yes, thank you. You're very welcome. I'll leave you to it then. Ahem. How can I help you, Yuki-san? It's just... You can sing if you want. No! Oh. I thought I was being quiet there before you came in. No. Ouch. But it was nice. That's very kind of you to say, Yuki-san. It felt like December on the 5th of July. And so the coffee is basically suspended in the air. Now I'm shy. That's so cool. I'd love to invent something like that. I'm sure you will. You've already invented lots of things, right? And good evening, Yuki-san. Hello. Hi. So your name is Yuki-san? Yes. I'm Erica. Hello. Cute. Are you new here? No. Oh, how come I've never seen you before? You're usually in bed when Yuki-san comes by, Pumpkin. Ah. She owns the restaurant across the road. Ooh. The super cute restaurant with the sampuru in the window? I'd love to go there, but Dad always wants to cook. Hey, I think you're pretty lucky to have a dad who's such a great cook. Maybe. I'd love to try something new for a change, though. Also, restaurants are so much fun. They're so lively and bustling and bright. Oh. Oh no, I said something wrong, didn't I? No. They don't have to be bustling and bright. I'm sure some great restaurants are quiet and dark. That would be really relaxing too. I did say something wrong. I always say the wrong thing somehow. That's why people don't like me. Oh my god. Huh? What the heck? Why would you say that, Erica-chan? Everyone likes you. I promise they don't. Is something happening in school? I see. What? This looks like the kind of problem only one thing can fix. What thing? Spicy boy? Yes, I think I see what you mean. Ice cream? How about a float, Erica-chan? Oh yeah, I'd love that. Could I have some soy milk with lychee and a float? Okay, that's an interesting combo. Floats are iced, right? Lychee and ice cream. Oh, I do still have some lychee. Maybe I should make a drink with that at home. A pink skiff. Oh, wow. A pink skiff coming right up. I like lychee. It has like a very rosy flavor. This tastes so good. It should turn your frown upside down real quick. Poke. Oh. Wow, okay. Something even ice cream can't fix? Must be serious. Perhaps you want me to leave so you can tell your friends about it? No, that's not it at all. You seem nice. Then, is it worth running your problem past us? They say 2 heads are better than 1. Surely 4 heads are even better. That makes sense, but it's just, I don't think my problems are very interesting. They're interesting to us. They really are. Okay. Well, it's school. Kinda. And Kaori, who is at school, so I guess it's still school. Kaori? Is she the girl who sits next to you at school? She used to sit next to me, but she asked the teacher to move her. Oh. When was that? Like, right before the holidays, I guess. Or like a week before that or something. Did she say why she wanted to move? No, but I sorta corrected her, I guess. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She was humming a song and the lyrics were wrong. And I told her they were wrong. I just wanted to talk about the song, really. But that's not how it came across, I guess. And she looked annoyed at me. And then someone said, how would I know the lyrics are wrong? It's since I can barely speak Japanese anyway. Huh? That's ridiculous. Your Japanese is flawless. But I have an accent. Everyone in Japan has an accent, right? Not everyone speaks Japanese the same way. People from Osaka speak their own way. People from Okinawa speak their own way. Back home, people speak Tohokuben. Yeah, exactly. But I have an English accent. That shouldn't matter. It doesn't keep you from getting top grades, right? Akemi said I'm cheating. What was that? Akemi said I'm cheating. She said I only have top grades because Mom does my homework for me. Is that true? Of course not. Mom doesn't have time for one. Plus I wouldn't cheat. I hate cheating. Then what that girl says doesn't matter. You know the truth of your actions. That is what matters. But then people don't like me. Even my teacher got suspicious after that. Jeez. Now I feel like she doesn't trust me anymore. Ash can talk to your teacher. No. No. Promise you won't tell Mom and Dad anything. Please promise. Okay, I promise. Me too. I promise. But why? If the other kids are being mean to you, I don't want them to worry about me. Mom is super busy, she's always working. She looks so tired all the time. I don't want her to be even more tired because of me. And Dad, he isn't that great with all that stuff in Japanese. Sometimes he asks me to translate for him. He's working so hard at home. I don't want to be a burden. The children aren't a burden to loving parents. Right, yeah. I promised I won't say anything, and I won't. But I'm pretty sure Ash and Emmy can tell you're not doing great. They'd want to know what's going on. I'll think about it. The worst part is, now when I go see Granddad and Granny, it's like I'm forgetting some English words. Like sometimes they say a thing, and it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I guess I'm not really from there anymore. But I'm not from here either. I'm kind of from nowhere. That's one way to look at it. Or perhaps it's just that you're from several places, and that makes you more interesting than most people. My classmates sure don't think so. Your science project's going well at least, right? Science project? Yeah. I'm making a thing for my school's summer science fair. It's like a little air con, but with salt. You put salt in water and you let it melt, and the air around it goes cooler. I'm still working out how to get the salt back, but I think I can just put it in the sun afterwards, so the water evaporates. That sounds like cooking. Yeah, I guess it is. It's not the same salt though, it's like a chemical salt. I'm not sure which one to use yet though. You know a lot. I really love making things, and I love science. It's so much fun to understand how things work. Plus my aircon doesn't use electricity, so it's good for the earth too. Well done on making so much progress. When do you need it done by, Erica-chan? End of summer break? Actually, there's a progress presentation at summer school next week. But I don't know if I want to show it. Huh? Wasn't that the whole point? They'll just say Mom made it anyway. And then they'll call me a freak. My God. People always have opinions of others. That's a risk you must take. if you are to live an honest life. Yeah, and it would be a pity to let that hard work go to waste. You spent months making that aircon, didn't you? I guess. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I'd really love if people used it. I thought Calorie would like it. She's always too hot. And her aircon at home is super cheap and it always breaks. But I guess she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. Huh? If you don't mind, once it's ready, I'll use it. Wow. I knew you were super kind, Yuki-san. You have a really kind face. I'm so glad we're friends. We are friends, right? Yes. Yay! I'm so happy. Now I have Vin, Spicy Boy, and you. And you'll make more friends soon, I'm sure. We'll see. But 3 friends is pretty good already. See, Vin? You're always useful to me. Huh. Oh, she's back already. Mom! Okay, bags unpacked, flat cleaned. Ash is a force of nature, I swear. I don't know how I got so lucky. Mom, do you know Yuki-san? No, I haven't had the pleasure. Nice to meet you. I'm Emmy, Erica's mom. I hope she behaved tonight. She is very sweet. Yuki-san's my new friend. Is she now? Yeah. To be as quick to make friends as a 9-year-old. Is it even harder when you grow up? Even harder? Okay, I won't prod. But yes, making friends is a little more difficult after college, I find. Come to think of it, college is probably the best time. If you choose your field right, the other students will be your kind of people. Which isn't always the case in high school. And you have plenty of time on your hands to get to know each other. My best college friends are like family now. Oh, like Auntie Millie? Yes, exactly, like your godmother. But then after that, life gets in the way. Yeah, everyone is a professional connection or someone you just pass by. That's exactly right. Well, she doesn't need to know all that. Bonds forged later in life are rare. And precious. Here. I'm so sorry. I'd love to stay and chat a while longer, but it's time I bring you back up, Miss Erica. Ash is falling asleep where he stands and he wants to say goodnight. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. It's no trouble. Say goodnight to everyone, Erica. Good night, guys. Good night, Pumpkin and Emmy. Good night. Good night, you two. They're a really nice family. I'm surprised you'd never met Yuki-san. I came here less often before. Yeah, makes sense. I should rest. Have a good night, Yuki-san. Good night, Yuki-san. Good night. Vin, you feeling okay? Do you need help with Spicy Boy? I'm good. I'll rearrange some things behind the counter. Make sure everything's ship-shape so I don't have to deal with it on Monday. Then I'll probably call it a night as well. Okay, then I'm gonna see if there's a concert on TV tonight. Enjoy. And Vin? Yep. If there's ever anything bothering you or making your life hard, you know you can talk to me, right? or to the many people who come here and care about you. I'll bear it in mind. Alright. Go enjoy your concert then. Will do. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Sunday, Spicy Boy. Yeah, that reminds me. Let me check the Tomodachi. How's June doing? Okay, these are the profiles. Fan page. Makoto has a hangover. Let me just like all these posts. Chicken katsu curry next time, reduce water amount to 750 milliliters. Just like a cooking diary. Alright. We haven't met this person yet. Penguin sounds are soothing. The fresh smell of coffee makes me hangry. Still jet lagged. Poured the water without boiling it. It'll steep. Just leave it in the fridge overnight. Trying to reverse engineer a drink from my favorite cafe at home. Pretty sure the secret ingredient is someone else making it for you. Better not do that. I need the business. Alright. Let's see, we did get a few new drinks today. Alright. This year I want to look in your eyes until the summer dies. And okay, that's where we're gonna leave today's episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I've been trying to pace myself with the new episodes of Coffee Talk. Thank you so much for your patience while these come out. If you made it this far, please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching. Please remember to take care of yourself today, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.